welcome back to the Shearing Centre here at the Royal Highland Showcase. We're just about to get underway with the Junior and Young Farmers final. So here we go. And on stand number 1 we've got Murray Craig from Biggar, Philip Buchanan on stand number 2 from Northern Ireland, Liam Tinney, the young fella there on stand number 3. He's from Granton and Spade. These shearers made it through from the 12 to the top 6. So who's going to be making it to the top? Die.
But it's this wee man Stevie down here in stand number 6. He dropped round that first shoulder here, but Liam's not far behind him in stand 3. So Dion Wales there in 5. He's up there as well. Dion Williams, sorry, in stand 5. He steps over the backbone. He goes. Making a right cracking job. Over goes wee Stevie down in 6. Up the neck comes Philip in 2. Up the neck comes Murray Craig in 1. Over goes Daniel Kerr in 4. But turn the corner for home and stands 5 and 6 together they go. Down round that first shoulder. Who's got the quickest in the money side there? These 2 young lads down in 5 and 6. Wee Stevie from the Borders making a right cracking job. Down comes Liam Tinney here in 3. He's turned the corner for home. Bit of a wriggler up here in stand 1 for Murray Craig, but it's this man down in 6. He's going to be fast. Dion from Wales in 5. He's not far behind him. Stands 5 and 6 together they go. Who's going to be first in? In goes the Welshman there in stand number 5. He's struggling to pop her down the porthole, but wee Stevie's gave him the edge. In they go. They've got 6 sheep to shear here. Who's going to be next? It's going to be Liam in stand 3.
In goes Liam in stand number 3. Out he pops sheep number 2 on the board, but already going down the belly in stand number 5 and 6. It's the Welshman Dio Williams and Stephen Anderson from the Borders up there in stand number 6. Philip Buchanan on stand number 2. He was a top qualifier from the heats earlier. And he goes for sheep number 2 on the boards. A wee kicker on the wriggler there for stand number 3, Liam Tinney. He's going to try and get her settled down. Oh, this one's wanting a way back to the hill, die. She's a wee wild gun.
These wee blackie hogs to take a bit of handling. Some of the best shearing you'll get in a wee blackie hog if they just would sit and behave themselves. In goes Murray in 1. He brings her out. He'll settle her down. His pen man Ben White's giving him a cracking wee hog. He'll settle her down. Out comes the belly in 2 for Liam there and standing already up the neck. Turning round that first shoulder is Stephen Anderson up there in stand number 6 from the Borders.
Out comes Daniel in stand number 4. Out comes Stephen in stand number 6. The Border boys are flying the flag for Scotland here as in goes the Welshman in stand number 5.
But if you look at this man in 2, he was our top qualifier. Philip Buchanan make a right clean job. In goes 3, out comes 5. But Philip, the one for Northern Ireland, but Murray Craig make him look up, ladies and gentlemen. He's making a cracking job up here in stand number 1. Down the last side he comes here. Shearing down in the Borders. Showed David Gray everything he learns about shearing. Up the neck he comes, cleans the head, round the back of the head he goes. Finishing touches in 2. But Murray Craig, he's nearly finished that one. He'll be glad to see her. Sat nav Willie. I've been on a bus trip with Willie and he's nowhere good at sat naving.
I think he can't read a map, but he's very good at the blackface sheep, and
good with hand shears.
I think you'll see him here on Sunday with the hand shearing.
He's represented Scotland hand shears, but in goes wee Stevie, in goes Liam. Stand 3 and 6 together. They're going blow for blow. Pull them out, they're settled her down. You think it's really a bliss that they're no missing us?
I think some of them might miss us, you never know.
They might miss what we're telling. They're just wondering what their other shearers are. They're cruising along there.
They'll be relying on their pen men to tell them what they're doing.
If you notice their pen men and they're pulling out their sheep, just getting them settled down. I think Ben White's maybe been winding up Murray Craig's maybe before he gives them out, but Murray's keeping a right cracking job. Look how tidy they are, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe need to put our sunglasses on. Some of these sheep are coming that shiny down the last side, but that's what it's all about. Undermine time in 2. Wee Murray Craig pops that sheep down the porthole. He's sure a lot of these blackies in his time. He's only been shearing for 4 years. Daniel Kerr, he steps over and stand number 4. Up the neck comes Dion in 5, the Welshman.
Just Liam Tinney on stand number 3. Couple of blows. No, he's got a wee wriggler there. She just kicks out and just that'll let Stephen get right back at him, man. Got Daniel there on stand number 4. She's in a hurry to get home to her wee bit of heather out in the hill there. Philip won the Young Farmers Novice shearing at the Balmoral show in Northern Ireland a couple of years ago. So he's stepping up a wee grade here. And he looks to be making a beautiful job, Di.
Yeah, these boys are making a cracking job, cracking big hogs here for Tockside there. Shrewd. Jim Bates.
Yep, they're through in the Pentland Hills, Tockside, Moorfoot Hills. They're renowned for the quality of their stock, the Pate family. It's great to see them supporting the showcase this year and letting their sheep come in.
But there goes wee Murray, pops her down the porthole. He's in for sheep number 5, but coming down the last side, this wee fella down here in 6. He's pushing hard, but Liam in 3's right there with him. Stands 3 and 6 together to go. Long blow time and stands 4 and 2.
But look at that Liam Tinney, he just knocked the stuffing out those last 2 sheep. His pain man wasn't keeping the numbers. Wee fist bump there for stand number 3. And there the finishing touches on stand number 6. Great shearing for the young lad there for the borders.
Some cracking shearing, but it's not all about the speed, Finlay, is it? They're getting judged down the back as well.
Yep, they've got to be clean this year. They've got to be spotless. No ridges, no wee nicks. In a normal year, there'd be a judge up on the boards there making sure they didn't cut.
Away goes 5. Away goes stand number 5, the Welsh, and away goes Philip. There, wee Murray, he'd a right wriggler there earlier on that. Right rascal of a hog, his second hog out. She kicked 11 daylights out for the minute. He brought her out, but he made a cracking job. He kept her settled down.
And you just know he'll be keeping them clean. He'll not be far away when the points are getting counted at the end.
Quality always pulls him through, the young fella. If you watch the way he's holding his sheep, ladies and gentlemen, he's keeping the feet well and truly off the ground. Because the sensors, every time the feet touch the ground, that wee blackie hog wants to get way back. Remember, it's a wild animal we're shearing. She just wants back to the hill, away out to the heather. Back down to the borders, away up the road. But look at him making a cracking job, keeping his left hand, keeping the skin tight, keeping the sheep well up there. He's just making an absolute tremendous job. Once he's finished, we'll get a wee second, we'll get a wee talk to Liam, their first finish, boys, see how he feels and if he's feeling confident in it.
And there you go, there's Murray Craig, just puts the finishing touches, reaches for the cord. So we'll just get Liam up and see if we can have a wee word with him, see what he was thinking of the sheep there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've managed to pull Liam Tinney here down off the stage. Fastest boy finished in the Junior Young Farmers final. We're just going to ask him how did you feel your confidence went there today, Liam?
Really good, right good shearing sheep, and it just flowed really well.
Good, so you're quite confident. Hopefully they're clean enough. The judge will hopefully give you the nod for the top one.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, give us a wee bit of information yourself, Liam. How long have you been shearing?
Shearing 3 seasons now, just in Scotland. I got my first 300 last year, and yeah.
What age are you?
23.
23, so you've been shearing since you were 20, that's good. You thinking about travelling the world to New Zealand?
Yeah, I was in New Zealand 2 years ago, done a wee bit of shearing, but not much, mostly just shepherding. But yeah,
right.
Hopefully I'll go somewhere soon.
Right, thank you very much, Liam.
Thank you
very much. Good luck.